At the beginning of the episode we are shown a helicopter which throws a man down. Then we are shown Reacher who is buying clothes in a thrift store. As he has less money than required, he has to go to the ATM. Where he sees a woman who was very nervous, so that Reacher asks the woman that his son is imprisoned in the van standing on the side, on which the woman says yes. Then Reacher goes to the car and breaks the car glass and saves her son by beating the kidnapper. Then he withdraws money from the ATM and looks at the receipt on which the military emergency code is written, seeing which Reacher calls his old teammate Neagley, who tells that she has put the code on the receipt and their teammate Calvin Franz has been murdered. Reacher then goes to New York to meet Neagley, where she shows him a murder report of France, seeing that Reacher says that Calvin was murdered by throwing him from the helicopter. Neagley then tells that Calvin has been missing from her home for a week and her widow, Angela, had informed her about the incident. Then Reacher asks Neagley that if she had contacted the rest of the teammates, to which she said she did but no one was answering. Then Reacher and Neagley goes to meet Calvin's widow, where she gives them the keys to Calvin's office. They also meets with Calvin's son. Then when these people are coming out of Calvin's house, Reacher tells Neagley that a black car is following them, on which Neagley says that such cars are too many in all over New York. Then they both go to Calvin's office, where he sees that everything is scattered. Seeing that Reacher says that those who have done this have not found what they were looking for. Then Neagley says that maybe Calvin must have kept that thing hidden in the post office locker. Then both goes to the post office, but it remains closed. Then they rent a hotel room and remember their old days at night. Then the next day both goes to the post office, where Neagley distract the postman and Reacher try to open the lockers by the key which he had. In the end he was able to open the correct locker. Then both of them together open the envelope in the car, from which they get a pen drive. Then both of them go to their hotel, where they see that their hotel room is completely in disarray. Seeing this they take out their pistols. Then there they find Ottenald, their old teammate, and he said that when he came to their room it was already complete mess. Then they insert the pen drive on the computer. There is only one file in it which is password protected. And if the password is not entered within 1 minute, then it will delete the file itself. Then they all think the passwords in which twice they entered the password was wrong, but the third time they guess that the password is Reacher, which was correct. Then inside it they get 2 files, in which one file has some names which has initials of A and M, and the other file contains some numbers. Seeing that Odondald says that we will need more people, on which Reacher says that we had called all the teammates but only you have given the response. On which Ottenald says that he has the address of Swan's house. Then all 3 of them go to Swan's house, where no one answers them when they rings the bell. Then they enter the house, where they see that Swan's dog has been dead from a long time, due to which they suspects that Swan has also been dead. Then Ottenald asks Reacher what to do, on which Reacher says that someone wants to erase their entire team, and with this the episode ends.